Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Lizzie with the Lizzie Diaries. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are deep diving into my 30 before 30 bucket list. We are going to go through each bucket list item, why I put it on the list, what it means to me, and why I'm excited to accomplish it. So let's go. So this is my 30 before 30 bucket list. I did film a short video introducing this whole idea and how I want to accomplish it and making this list, but I DIY'd this list. And if you haven't watched that video, go ahead and I will link it right here for you so you can go watch it. I took a lot of inspiration of making this list from the 16 Wishes decom and her list she makes when she turns 16. But I put my Lizzie spin on it. Glitter, pink, all the good things. This is kind of fun. We just get to yap today. Starting with number 1 is to start a new tradition. This is pretty straightforward. I just love traditions and family traditions, and I want to have things to pass down to my kids. I feel like a lot of our traditions are centered around holidays, and which is not a bad thing, but I would just love to start a new one this year that we carry on forever. So we'll figure out what that is when the time comes. Number 2 is learn a new skill. Again, this is gonna be like, we will find this out when we get there. Or I will very intentionally come across something that I just like really want to learn. I have a few ideas for this. One idea is like learning how to rebind books. Random alert, because my favorite book series of all time is the Selection series. If you are a fan of the Selection series, please come to my comment section. Let me bond with you because I am just obsessed and I have never found a book series that I love more than it. But they do not have any like special editions or anything, and I've looked on Etsy and I just don't love any of the designs, so I would love to like design my own special edition of the series. So that might be my new skill. We'll see. Number 3 is going on a family staycation, which means we book a hotel and vacation and kind of act like tourists in a town around here. So Utah County area or Salt Lake County. I'm not as familiar with Salt Lake County, so that'd be fun to like explore a city near Salt Lake. Another idea I have for that is staying in like Midway. I know my husband and I would love to explore like the Midway crater. I would love to stay at Zermatt Resort, and a lot of other things in Midway are just so cute. So I'd love to do like a staycation in Midway. Number 4 is have a random acts of kindness day. I love the TV show Random Acts on BYU TV. Like, just love it. We watch it every Sunday. I've seen every episode multiple times, and I would love to just pass on that kindness and spread that around. I think the world needs that more than ever right now. So have a full Random Acts of Kindness day where we just, like, that's all we do. It's just go and find people to serve and spread kindness. Number 5 is finish the Book of Mormon. This is something my husband and I are actually working on right now together. We have read the Book of Mormon individually, but we have never done it together. So we're actually reading it together right now. So we do it every night before we go to bed. We read, we have our own copy. It's our married copy of the Book of Mormon, and I really want to finish it before I turn 30 next year. Number 6 is work with a brand I love. I'm just like manifesting this because I would love to get sponsored by a brand I love and use, or work with them, do a giveaway, get a PR box, like whatever it may be. I just want to like somehow work with a brand that I really love. Number 7 is visit family. I have a lot of family who lives outside the state of Utah, and I would just love to visit them. Whether that's like go and visit them where they're at, or they come and visit us. I just want family. Number 8 is complete a 30-day challenge. Now I have a couple of ideas for this. This could be like 30 days of like a photo or journaling challenge, 30 days of a video challenge, 30 days of taking a certain supplement. Like, it could be anything, but I just want to complete something for 30 days and I don't want to miss a day. I just want to like hold myself and have a lot of discipline to do it for 30 days. Number 9 is go to the movies alone. Now my husband roasted me about this one in a very loving way. He was like, alone? But I was like, yes, I've only ever done this once in my life. I loved the experience, but I'm such a homebody and kind of a socially anxious butterfly that it makes me very anxious to do things alone, and I just think going to the movies alone would kind of push me a little bit, and it'd be a little bit of self-care because the movie theater is one of my happy places. So I want to go see a movie alone and just kind of enjoy and absorb the experience. Number 10 is buy a meaningful charm or piece of jewelry. I also have a couple of ideas for this that I've been kind of gathering inspiration for, and I'm really excited to execute this. You've seen me in some other videos and photos wear this charm necklace that I made, and it just means so much to me, and I love it. And I would either love to like add a charm to it that's really meaningful and kind of invest in a charm, or buy another piece of jewelry that could either like a layering necklace or a bracelet. I don't have my ears pierced, so I can't get earrings, but something that is like really meaningful to me. Number 11 is to recreate a childhood photo. I am like a photo / memory hoarder. I love photos and memories. It's just like a part of who I am. So I want to find one from my childhood and like fully recreate it. Like either go to the place, get similar outfits, obviously recreate the pose, but just like fully invest and recreate like a childhood photo. Number 12 is to create a morning or a night routine that I really love. Right now, it's very sporadic. I don't have like a set routine, and it's not something I look forward to. So I would just love to like create some routines specifically in the morning or at night that I just really love. That's gonna be a trial and error process. That one might honestly take me a full year to do. Number 13 is to do a full digital detox weekend. So obviously no phone, no social media, no laptop, no computer. Trying to decide if I will do no TV, and I think I will, even though that's probably gonna be the hardest one. But I do want a full, just like 48 hours where no technology in our home. That one is gonna be hard, but I know it'll be really worth it. Number 14, and also please note that I put this at number 14, is to visit East High. I have lived in Utah my whole life, and I have never been to East High. I've been to the outside once for a school dance. I'll insert a photo here. And it was so fun. We did like a whole High School Musical theme for our group in high school. And so obviously we had to take pictures at East High, and that's the only time I've ever been to East High. But I am a die-hard High School Musical fan. So why have I never been to East High? Why have I never toured it? But this one is actually being crossed off this weekend because my husband gifted me a tour of East High for my birthday. And so we're going, and I'm so excited, and it just feels very right that that's the first thing that gets crossed off on this list. Number 15 is read a book. It takes me years to finish a book. So notice I shot small. To just read a single book, and the Book of Mormon can't count. I want to read a new book I have not read before. Number 16 is to have a solo photo shoot, and I want to get really creative with this. I even wrote that in parentheses right here. Get creative. I used to do this a lot with my cousins, with my friends. We would just get really creative and kind of have these like photo shoots. Did you and your friends do this in high school? Because like this is what me and my friends did for fun. Like we would just take photos and film music videos and things. And so I have not exercised that muscle, that creative muscle in me in a long time. And I would really love to get really creative with a photo shoot, like a brand shoot or something for my YouTube channel, for my social media. Just kind of take photos that feel like me and get really creative with the process. Okay, we're over halfway through. Number 17 is a master bedroom refresh. Very excited for this one. I already have plans. I have a Pinterest board going, and my mom is an incredible interior designer, and she is going to help me redo my master bedroom. Our master bedroom is one place that we're kind of like, it's a kid-free zone. It's just for my husband and I to relax, to detox, to just enjoy that space. And I just want it to feel like a sanctuary. If you have seen the sitcom The Middle, there's an episode where Frankie wants their bedroom to become a sanctuary, and I've been quoting that. And that's kind of my goal for our master bedroom. Number 18 is start a YouTube channel. And it's done! Because you are here watching this video right now, this one can be checked off. So technically I have to eat my words a little bit because this one is the first one being checked off, not visiting East High. But that's okay, because this was huge for me. This is something I feel like I've always wanted to do. My passion for content creation and long form videos and just social media and posting has just always been there. I literally got my degree in social media marketing. Why it has taken me this long to start this journey of social media, I do not know. But here we are. It's never too late to do anything in your life. Number 19 is to study every April 2025 General Conference talk. I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and we watch General Conference for every 6 months. There's an April session and an October session. We get to hear from our prophet and the apostles, and it is incredible. It is a weekend I look forward to literally every 6 months. And it always just happens to fall on the weekend that I just need it so bad. Well, April of this year, 2025, just really struck a chord with me. I just loved the session. I felt like the talks really spoke to me, and they are talks that I have wanted to go back through and reread and re-study, and I just really haven't invested the time. So I put it on this bucket list so that I would invest the time to do that, and I'm just so excited to accomplish this one. I've already started. I have listened and studied one talk of the, I actually don't know how many there were, so I'll put that in the video when I vlog it. Yeah, I'm just so excited to do that. Number 20 is lose 20 pounds. Postpartum was really hard for me, and I ended up losing a lot of weight, gaining a lot of weight, losing weight. It was just this huge flux for me. Well, I've loved I can't talk. I would love to just become a lot more consistent with my weight and be a little bit more mindful about what I'm putting into my body, becoming a little bit more active and just taking care of myself better. And with that, I would love to lose 20 pounds. Whoop, being really vulnerable. Okay, moving on. Number 21 is to throw a party or event. I love hosting. I love party planning. This past year I just feel like was really stressful, and I would just love to throw a party or plan something and just get everyone together that I love. That is the reason that I love planning parties and hosting, is because I just really love to be surrounded by people that I love. By my family, by my friends, it just gives me the warm fuzzies. And I just love it. It makes me feel very grounded to be surrounded by the people that I love. Number 22 is to start a video journal series, just to kind of sit down in front of the camera and just like record stories. There's a lot of stories that live right here in my brain, and I would love to just get them documented, written down, recorded with my voice and with Jake's voice, so that we could give them to our kids one day. It's a huge bucket list item of mine, and I think I want to do a solo series and a series with Jake, because I just think it's so special. There's a lot of videos and stories I wish I had from my family and my parents, and I just think this would be something really special to not only have for ourselves, but obviously to pass down for our kids. Number 23 is to go to a fancy restaurant. I want to dress up in a really nice dress. I don't know how nice, but I want to dress up, and I want to go to a fancy restaurant. I've literally never been to a fancy restaurant. Like, the fanciest restaurant I've probably ever been to is Outback Steakhouse or Cheesecake Factory. I consider Cheesecake Factory a little fancier, but that's just me. It's just who I am. Like, I feel like I'm a very casual, laid-back person, so this will be like very uncomfortable for me, but I just feel like I need to experience it once in my life. Number 24 is watch the sunrise. I feel like I do this every morning with how early my daughter gets up. But I want to be very intentional about it. I want to plan it. I want to like take a picnic blanket out somewhere into a park and watch the sunrise come up. No phone. Well, obviously I'll be recording because I'm vlogging it, but no phone, no pictures or anything. I just want to like enjoy it. I want it to be like an opportunity to just like slow down and start the day right. Number 25 is to pay for a stranger's meal. This does kind of tie into my Have a Random Acts of Kindness day, but I would love to just go somewhere and just pick someone and pay for their meal. Or like go through a drive-through and pay for the person behind us. It seems like really simple, but I just like really want to do it. I feel like I've had a lot of acts of kindness like performed for me over my life, and I just really want to take this year to like pay it forward. I really want to take that time to do that this year. Okay, we only have 5 more. Number 26 is to visit the beach. I feel like I'm just now growing that my love for the beach in my life. I am a mountain girl through and through, but I am starting to like really love and appreciate the beach. So I would love to visit the beach, and a pretty beach, while I'm starting to love it. And it's just been a long time since I've been to the beach, so I would just love to go to the beach this year. I feel like I'm slurring that word and it's sounding really bad. I want to visit the beach. Number 27 is to buy a vlogging camera. There are a couple I have my eyes on. Right now, I just film with my phone and it works great. But as I grow this channel and grow you wonderful followers, thank you. I would love if you would subscribe so I could start growing my channel, and I would love to invest in some equipment to just continue this passion of mine and continue vlogging. I really love it. Number 28 is I would like to take 30 family names to the temple. Again, like I mentioned, I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and we get to worship in temples. And temples are so special. We get to perform ordinances for family members relatives or those who have passed on who didn't get to make those covenants while they were here on earth. And something really cool that the church has made very easily accessible is to find family names. So people directly in your family tree who have not had their temple work done. And so I would like to find 30 family members from my family tree and take them to the temple. Just this past weekend, we went for my birthday and I did already get to cross 2 off the list. So I'm looking for 28 more by next November. Number 29 is to figure out skincare and makeup. Y'all, I am 29 years old and the extent of my skincare in my life has been Clearasil, Stridex pads, and the Neutrogena face wipes. Like literally that is what I have used nearly my whole life. Makeup, I had false lashes in high school for 4 years, never wore a speck of makeup. And I feel like going into college, I finally took off my false lashes, and basically for the 4 to 6 years I was college age, I only wore mascara. It's only been recently that I have discovered like, oh, highlighter and blush is awesome. So I'm just now starting to get into the world of makeup and skincare, and I'm really loving it, but I have a lot to learn and I want to find like products that I love and work for me. And number 30, go big or go home. I want to go on a cruise this year. I don't care what cruise line, except I would love, like a lifelong dream, is to go on a Disney cruise. Now, I have no intention of selling my kidneys this year in order to make that happen, but that is the dream. But I don't care what cruise line we go on. I would just love to go on a cruise this year. Honestly, next year is like a big year for our family. It's my husband's golden birthday. It's our golden anniversary. And I turn 30. So I just feel like we need to celebrate with a big trip, you know, as a family. And my husband's never been on a cruise. I have been on 2 cruises and just love them. I think they're one of the best vacations ever. Call me old, I don't care. I think they're awesome. If you are not on the cruise bandwagon, jump on the ship because it's great. That is my 30 before 30 bucket list. I am so excited to accomplish all of these things. I hope I can do it. It's gonna be a push to accomplish all these things, but I am ready to push myself and just to become the best version of me that I've ever been. I'm really excited and I am taking you all along for the ride. So subscribe to the channel because I am vlogging all of this. So this is 30 videos right here that you can binge and watch and enjoy and journey with me over the next year. So thank you for watching. Thank you for hyping me up. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite item was on my bucket list and what is something that you would add to your 30 before 30 bucket list or your lifelong bucket list. I want to know. I think hearing other people's bucket list is like so fun. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me, for supporting me. Again, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.